Hey guys, my name is Maria and welcome to my channel. I love animals and I love talking about them. If you're like me, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I want to share 7 dog behaviors that people often consider to be funny, but could actually point to a health issue. Let's get into it. Spinning in circles looks like a lot of fun. It is certainly a favorite activity of plenty of dogs, and even some toddlers. It is pretty normal for dogs to spin in circles when they are super excited about something or when they are just trying to lie down and sleep.
However, if your dog is elderly or spins often without a reason, it could be a sign of a neurological issue, ear infection, or even poisoning, in which case it is time to call your vet. On the other hand, if you notice that your dog starts spinning in stressful situations, then it could be a sign of anxiety, so it might be a good idea to check in with a dog trainer.
Plenty of dogs, especially puppies, love to chase and bite their own tails. But when does such a fun game actually become a sign of a problem?
It's easy, when it happens suspiciously often. If your dog is chasing their own tail seemingly all the time, it could be a sign of an illness. The reason behind the behavior might be clogged anal glands, anxiety, or even obsessive-compulsive disorder. Yes, dogs can suffer from that too. If you think your dog is not just playing around, it is time to pay a visit to the vet.
Have you ever seen those funny dog compilation videos? Almost always one of them has a dog dragging his butt on the ground.
While that may look funny, dogs actually do it because they have irritations in the area. So that's their way of scratching the itch. Most commonly, this behavior is a result of clogged anal glands, but it could point to other conditions as well, such as parasites or rectal prolapse. If your dog drags his butt on the ground often, it's best to call the vet.
Does your dog like to roll in and eat poop? Well, mine does. And her favorite is horse poop. She's a roller though. I have rarely seen her try to take a bite.
This behavior might be normal in some cases. Many dogs enjoy smelling like poop because it masks their own scent and makes them undetectable for other predators or prey. However, it is rather gross from a human perspective. Eating poop is where the actual health issues come in. For one, this could be a sign of nutritional deficiency, so your dog might be in need of a diet change. Eating poop could cause problems on its own. The poop could have come from an animal that has parasites, some kind of infectious disease, or an animal that has recently taken dangerous medications. All in all, it is better to correct this behavior as soon as possible.
Does your dog tilt his head to one side when you're talking to him? Well, dogs do that when their humans use a high-pitched voice. It's because they're trying to hear what command you're saying. Cute, isn't it?
However, if your dog does this quite often, and without a reason, this might be a sign for an underlying health issue, like ear infection, head injury, or even a stroke.
Most dogs lick themselves, you, the floor. Usually it's nothing to worry about. It's part of their grooming routine, a way to show affection, or even a way to explore the world around them.
But when licking becomes excessive or focused in one spot, it might be more than just a quirky habit. If your dog is constantly licking a particular area of their body, it could be a sign of pain or injury. They are trying to soothe it the only way they know how. It might also point to skin issues, like allergies or irritations. And if your pup seems to be licking everything in sight, furniture, walls, floors, it could be related to anxiety, nausea, or even a compulsive behavior. So if the licking seems non-stop or out of the ordinary, it's worth checking in with your vet to rule out anything serious.
A dog with his tongue out is by no means an unusual sight. Except that it makes them look cute, dogs do it for a number of different reasons. To show playful behavior, to cool off, or to even show that they are anxious.
At what point does sticking their tongues out to the side of their mouths become a sign of a health issue? Well, when it is done too often, and without an apparent reason. In this case, the condition is known as hanging tongue syndrome. It can be triggered by an injury, dental issues, neurological damage, or congenital defect. While it might look really cute at first, it actually puts the dog's health at risk, because the dog's tongue is open to cracking and bleeding. Also, dogs who have the condition are generally more prone to frostbite and dehydration.
Comment below what weird habits does your dog have. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell button so you never miss another video about the amazing world of animals.